What if you don't believe like Jesus is the Son of God?
What if you don't believe that Jesus is the Son of God? Well, then essentially you're rejecting the real Jesus, and you're putting your faith in someone or something else. And so then the question becomes, is the object of your faith reliable? See, a lot of people say to me, Cliff, the real point of it all is just to have faith. And if you just got faith, that's cool, that's good. Okay, I would disagree. If your faith is in thick ice and you walk out on the ice, it's a good faith. But if your faith is in thin ice, when you walk out on that thin ice, you're going to crack, fall through, and drown.
So what determines, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly the issue. So you see, the whole issue is not, do you have faith? The whole issue is, who is your faith in? What's the object of your faith? See, if I got 3 little boys, and if one of them gets real sick at night, and I go into the bathroom, pull out of the medicine chest a bottle of poison, but I genuinely believe it's medicine, regardless of how sincere my faith is, if I give the poison to my son, he doesn't get better, he gets worse. You see, so the legitimacy of faith is not determined by, I'm sincere, I'm sincere, I'm sincere. I can be sincerely wrong.
Right.
Rather, the legitimacy of faith is determined by the reliability of whoever or whatever it is you're trusting.
So if I said that I relied on a higher power to look after me, that's a reliable source.
Okay, but then the question obviously is, who is this higher power?
Doesn't matter. Anybody that's anything or anybody or, any soul, whatever, that's going to be willing to look over my life and make sure that, I do things right. And, if I make a mistake, I learn from my mistake.
Okay, now see, that's where Jesus Christ comes in. Jesus Christ comes in and says, I am the higher power, revealing myself to you in a personal way. Don't reject me, Jesus says, because if you reject me, the one you're in essence rejecting is the higher power, the true higher power, the real higher power. You see, now let me tell you why I like the idea of a nebulous higher power. The reason I like the idea of a nebulous higher power is because then I define who the higher power is.
Right.
And obviously, I'm going to define the higher power according to my own likes.
Right.
So, if my higher power says I can have sex with whoever I want to, wow, that's cute, that's neat. So that's the higher power I believe in. But you see, all I'm doing is creating the higher power according to my prejudices, my likes. Jesus comes along saying, God is real, and I am God, revealing myself in a way that you can understand. And I bled and died on a cross to forgive you and to give you the gift of eternal life. I rose from the dead, and I want to live within you to give you the power to change and to become that truly good person that the higher power, God, created you to be in the first place.